Hey everyone, this is Steve with PublishPress, and in this video I'm talking about the PublishPress Capabilities Plugin, which allows you to control your WordPress admin area, and in particular I'm going to show you how to hide almost anything inside your WordPress admin area. We had a customer that wanted to hide the refund button in WooCommerce, for example, just one itty bitty little button. That's possible using this feature called Hide CSS Elements. I'll show you how it works on a basic level, and then I'll give you some more advanced examples. We have some demos here, such as the ability to hide the Hello Dolly plugin from your plugin screen. What is that exactly? Well, on the plugin screen, there's normally a Hello Dolly plugin that's provided by default on most WordPress sites. If you check the box here and you choose your user role in the top left corner, I'm going to choose administrator in this case, then you can hide the Hello Dolly plugin automatically. If I click on edit here, I'm going to see the CSS that's making that happen. So we are going to hide this particular CSS element, and if I refresh the screen here, Hello Dolly is gone. Let me take a look at the next one down. You can use CSS to hide the action links on the plugin screen. Deactivate, activate, delete, and so on. You can see those here. Deactivate, deactivate, settings. These are the links for each particular plugin. If I check this box and save, you'll notice they've now disappeared. Those links are not available on the plugin screen. And if I look at the CSS for this, you can see the CSS right there. Another example is hiding the Add New Post button on the post screen. So I'm going to remove this button right here. That's going to stop people from adding new posts to the site. I'll check that box, save the changes, and it's gone. Back on the Hide CSS Element screen here, I can click Edit, and I can see the particular CSS that's being used to hide that button there. So there's a whole variety of these. We have 5 different examples here, but let me get into the real world stuff that we had from a customer. They have a WooCommerce site, and in the orders area, they wanted to prevent one user role in particular from sending a refund. You can see the refund button down here. They didn't want users to be able to send a refund if they were in a particular user role. And there's no way to control that in a default WooCommerce setup. So what we're going to do is use CSS to hide this button down here. I'm going to inspect this element here using the CSS debugging tool in my browser. Okay, we can see this particular CSS here. This is what I'm going to use in order to hide the button. So I'm going to go to Capabilities and Admin Features and Hide CSS Elements. And I'm going to enter this particular CSS in here. I'm going to click Add New, and I'm going to click on Save Changes. So the refund button and the CSS controlling it is now going to be hidden for administrators on this site. Let me refresh this order screen here, and now the refund button is gone. So someone in this role is not going to be able to refund any orders. I've created this for an administrator user, But if you wanted to apply this to a different user role, it's available for them as well. Using this drop down on the top left corner, you just navigate to their role, check the box, click Save Changes, and now the refund button is going to be hidden for the author role as well. Let's take a look at another real-life example. We had one customer that wanted to hide these edit buttons here. They didn't want a particular user role to be messing with customer information. They didn't want them to be able to edit the billing information or the shipping information here. So what we can do is use our inspect tool again. And I'm going to look for the CSS that's controlling this particular button. Okay, I have the CSS class there. What I'm going to do is go back to admin features and the administrator role. Here's the CSS that I want to hide. I will click on add new, click on save changes. There we have the edit address option with a red X next to it. And let me check. This is done for administrators. Now I will go back to the order area and these buttons are gone. No longer can someone in this role edit the billing or shipping address for the customer. And of course, as we saw earlier, they can't refund these items. So this is an advanced tool. You do need to know a little bit of CSS, and it's available in the Pro version of PublishPress Capabilities. But what it does, it allows you to easily hide almost anything in the WordPress admin area. It could be a button, it could be an edit link, it could be a logo, it could be anything you don't want people to see, and you can target it to particular user roles as well. This is one of the many cool features available in the PublishPress Capabilities plugin. In other videos on our YouTube channel, we cover lots of features in the free version of the plugin where you can hide all sorts of core elements from users. This video is focused on the Pro version, but it really is worthwhile to take some time and check out the PublishPress Capabilities plugin. It's easy to use and it does a great job of cleaning up your WordPress admin area to make it a great experience for your users.